They already got that first dragon as well. Canyon's coming in. Yeah, looking for the angle there. They don't quite find the dredge line as Doran does get impaled, but he's surviving for so long. The exhaust goes down, but it just does not do enough. The Grandmaster's Mind comes in. The Ziggs takes the first kill. The Jax finally goes down, but now it's Harmalife Esports' turn to get aggressive. Great stun to come through from the Shattering Strike. Keen, does he have enough buns? It's Cassante. So of course he does, but not... Yeah, Delight finding a little angle here. This could be a huge impale. Canyon! He gets on in there, the impale only onto one. Zeka is not going to be focused here as the Season this into the backline. Mega Inferno Bomb, it's Chovy that's the target, and Chovy they will find! Pace gets into the backline though, it's a Hextech minefield and he's just destroyed! Delight is trying to keep Keen busy. In an awkward position in the back of the pit now. Doran looks for the angle, he finds the counter-strike, there's the knock-up, the impale is massive, but so is Mega Inferno Bomb, and now they all pile in. Pace is going to be taken down first, Keen is out of the fight, and Shenchi, they don't have the men to do battle against Harmalife Esports around the track. He's found so much success on this pick, but Nautilus himself hasn't found a lot of success recently. And that is the Rel. A very different story.
Kaiser pops off and she's a big threat in fights and she has backline threat. Or you're just against a champion with so much utility.
Certainly a few old teammates of his down here on the bottom side.
Yeah, we'll see. It might be teleporting Keen down again. Lehens is already at the turret. That was a crucial mistake in the first game. They might still look for a dive.
Yeah, 4 versus 2. I've seen this one before. That is going to be Lehens taking so much damage, but he finds the hook. It is once again going to be the 1-for-1. But can they find more? That's the question. Doran does not have turret aggro, so he's just able to walk it off. Keen, like you say, does have that level 3. Yeah, I do think that if he does want to go for this one, just don't.
Maybe a catch?
That would be my...
Oh, he's like a ward away from level 6.
It's a type of game where if Harmalife throw everything into Gen G, and Keen this time going for Iceborne Gauntlet first as well, because if you go back to the previous game, he went Koenig Rooker.
Or give yourself a better team fight. They already got that first dragon as well. Canyon's coming in. Yeah, looking for the angle there. They don't quite find the dredge line as Doran does get impaled, but he's surviving for so long. The exhaust goes down, but it just does not do enough. The Grandmaster's Mind comes in. The Ziggs takes the first kill. The Jax finally goes down, but now it's Harmalife Esports' turn to get aggressive. Great stun to come through from the Shattering Strike. Keen, does he have enough buns? It's Cassante. So of course he does, but not enough to get out of the cease and desist, and Zeka is going to put him down. Harmalife 4-2.
And Hanwha read the play. It's the double teleport that makes the difference. If it's only Zeka.
I find the kill back, but he saves his mid laner. Viper, bit of a hero for Harmalife Esports.
Yeah. And we'll see.
Bolt breakering his way out.
It's gonna have to be a good Drake.
Yeah, Mega Inferno Bomb doesn't do enough to try and steal a...
Beautiful commentary on how much he's grown as a player, as he lets Pace
100%.
take it. And he needs, it's because he needs the back, and I thought that they were going to play for Herald.
Under the wings or something, which is where you go, because it doesn't look like, you know, you're not really visible. All right, yeah, Lehens out of position, Bolt Break is going to connect. Harmalife Esports looked a little apprehensive, but Lehens is just dead, and they know it. Zeka going to be able to lock down that kill, make it 5 versus 2, as now Chovy spotted here by Delight. They're going to teleport in, they're looking for it. Cease and desist going to be their good smite from Canyon, but the blue buff, it definitely belongs to Hanwha.
Okay, the first TP was great from Viper, from Zeka's first title, right? Viper's first title, and on the flip side for Gen G. I know that we talk a lot about the
goals are huge. I mean,
they don't know. Canyon's in the pit.
Yeah, Delight finding a little angle here. This could be a huge impale. Canyon! He gets on in there, the impale only onto one. Zeka is not going to be focused here as the Season this into the backline. Mega Inferno Bomb, it's Chovy that's the target, and Chovy they will find. Pace gets into the backline though. It's a Hextech minefield and he's just destroyed. Delight is trying to keep Keen busy, but that is not a good use of Keen's time as Harmalife Esports win the fight.
And once I think ideally, maybe Peanut's the one that you take out of the fight, right? The problem here is Canyon maybe looking.
Yeah, maybe wanting to find a little bit of an angle here, but Doran just going to jump in and trying to find an angle. 52, as that is going to be the Ziggs that takes
like
down.
On one hand, you know, in the LCK,
yeah,
you just don't see it. He's good, but into this draft from Hanwha, and especially at this current game state,
Gen G moved too many people down. Hanwha, they have basically full control of the vision.
Banana Brush does come on in there as Doran looking for an angle. Blast cone over from Canyon. is going to disengage. Minefield is down now, but cooldown's not exactly the longest at level 16.
The poke from Genji isn't really landing. Chovy and Paze doesn't feel like they're really doing enough. Might just come down to a flip, and Peanut has been really good at this as Vi as well.
Yeah, these bouncing bombs actually really hurt Keen as well. As you can see, at Deathcap doing some work, Doran standing on this blast cone. Could probably find an angle into the back of that pit. And speaking of the back of the pit, Canyon is going to go on over. They know that the jungler is out. There is the brush here, the Ocean Soul sort of helping out here as far as keeping Genji hidden and away from these bombs. The Dragon's going to be disengaged from man. You can feel the intensity between these squads. Whoever pulls the trigger, they might throw for their team, right? That's what you have to remember. This is game 5.
Peanut's hiding.
Oh man, it's so dark in that Dragon pit. Genji know that they can't give up this soul. It's going to be so devastating. Zeka, he tanks that Void Seeker, and then immediately the rest of the team dive on top of him just in case. As the dive bomb that comes through, Viper, he takes that one. Doran still looking for a little bit of an angle here. Zeka in an awkward position in the back of the pit now. Doran looks for the angle, he finds the counter-strike, there's the knock-up. The Impale is massive, but so is Mega Inferno Bomb. And now they all pile in. Paze is going to be taken down first. Keen is out of the fight. And Genji, they don't have the men to do battle against Hanwha Life Esports around the Dragon. They'll take the Dragon away, but Hanwha Life Esports may have just won the game.
Hanwha Life are definitely going to be looking towards the Baron. Doran ensuring that Canyon can't leave.
Down he will fall, very likely to Hanwha Life. And the target selection on that fight, the flank from Peanut.
Themselves an inner turret. Very difficult to get that demolished, but now with the Baron, that Siege Minion is able to get the last shot. And here on the bottom side,
no one thought possible throughout really the entirety of it. Again, the fact that they made
onto Canyon. Paze still wanting to try and find that window, find that angle. The hook is going to connect. The knock-up onto Peanut as he flashes out, ults back in. The Impale is decent, but the Yoni's already struck. Chovy trying to get himself out of there, but Paze once again is going to get executed, and Chovy is the next in line. He'll break his arm guard, but I think that Hanwha Life want to break more than that, as the Q is going to miss. Chovy's still going to go down, and Hanwha Life Esports another team fight win, and this one, I think, was the real backbreaker.
The final Rocks Tiger stand strong, gets the engage on, it doesn't matter. Zeka, the only win he ever had against Chovy was at World semi-final, but guess what? He's about to get another one.
It's another game 5 for Zeka. We didn't know what would happen, but we should have assumed that if it's game 5, he gets it done. Him and Viper able to put that work in. One last fight here as Delight is taken down, but Lehens, I think, is going to follow soon. Peanut is going to say goodnight to his ex-teammate, and they get to work on the Nexus turret. Hanwha Life Esports have changed history, and they will end the reign of Genji, and a new Tiger is in charge here in the LCK.
터졌어요. 그 다음에 페이지가 페이지
애들 욕 먹고 또 욕 혼자 먹을 게 있지. 야, 바로 확실하게 잡아야 돼. 야, 미드. 야, 미드 가면 야, 바텀.
Hanwha Life Esports, our first finals under this banner.